Good morning, everybody, or should I say good evening, and welcome to the start of the video. So the deal is, in case you didn't see the update, I moved to Denver, Colorado, but I'm not based in Denver yet, technically. I've still got one more month until my base transfer goes through, so I'm still based in Dulles. So with that being said, I can only pick up trips 14 hours prior to departure when I'm picking up at a base. It's called picking up at a base. The people who are already based here have priority, obviously, as they should. So I've been having to wake up in the middle of the night, set my alarm for all hours just to try to pick up a trip. So right now I am going to attempt to pick up a trip that I have put in my cart because your girl needs to go to work. So let's see. Damn. The trip that I wanted to pick up is not available now. So let's see what is available. Y'all, I've been through such a whirlwind. There was a Hawaii in there. I knew it wasn't gonna last in ads. Somebody snatched it up, but I really wanted that trip. I've been trying to pick up a Hawaii ever since I've been here. Still hasn't happened, but next month, when I can pick up immediately, guess who's gonna be on somebody's beach? Y'all, let's see what I can pick up real quick.
2,000 years later.
So I think I found a trip. There's one in here that is really tempting though, but they think they're slick. It's a 3-day trip, long layover in New Orleans, one of my favorite cities, and then the next day a short flight, and then a very long flight to Honolulu with a 17-hour layover in Honolulu. Now it's tempting. I could right now, right at this moment, pick up this Honolulu, but it's 17 hours after working 2 flights back to back, no break. One is short, and the flight to Honolulu is almost 9 hours. So I know by the time I arrived in Honolulu, I would be absolutely exhausted. So I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not gonna fall for it. No ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this other trip. It's a 3-day, and beggars can't be choosers. So beggars can't be choosers. All right, here I go. I'm doing it. Pick up. Boom. Pick up failed. Hold on a minute. Come on now. Success. We did it. We picked up the trip. Your girl is going to work tomorrow, and I'm sure whoever this girl is, she's on reserve. I'm sure she is going to be ecstatic to see that trip is off of her line now. So we have blessed somebody, and we have been blessed. All that's left to do is braid my hair and get to work. So let's do it. Good night. All right, good morning. It is 7:16, time for me to get out the door. I got up, moved my body a little bit, made some breakfast, and now it is time to go, and this is the best part of going to work these days. Watch this. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the official start of the trip. The best part is I got to drive to work, and from my driveway to getting to the gate, it took me an hour and 15 minutes because of traffic, and I also missed a turn. The sun is so bright here, it's hard to see when you're driving, but anyways, my check-in is in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go to my gate, get situated. Today we have a kind of brutal day. We have 3 flights, which you know I don't really play that, but we'll talk later about why I picked up this trip. First flight is from Denver to Fort Myers, I think, and I am flying up front. I'm actually doing the front galley today. Whenever I try to find position to pick up the lead position here, it's hard to find that here, which is unusual because most people don't like to work that position. I'm finding a lot of like back galley position. Y'all know I don't like to do galley, but I also don't like to fly in the back of the plane, especially in Denver because of the turbulence. It still makes me sick to this day, 8 years later. I just really, oh, it's a cute dog. I just really don't like to work in the back for that reason. So anyways, working up front, we'll see how my crew is. We'll see how the trip goes. Y'all pray for me. All right, y'all, so quick update. We are in Fort Myers, RSW. We just sat out at the gate area for a few minutes. I had a little snack. This flight's only gonna be about 2 hours. We're on the 737-900, and we're just waiting on the cleaners to finish cleaning. Our airplane came in a little bit late, so we're a little bit delayed, but I'm still awake. I don't know how, but Could it be because I didn't commute? I don't know. She still got energy and my crew is really good. So I will see y'all when we get on our next flight. We are on flight 2 out of 3 and then we're about to go to Houston right now. Houston, another rushed boarding, but we are going to make it to our layover on time. So I will see y'all when I get there. I am hungry and I'm ready to be there. Off to Memphis we go. Y'all, we have robes. Y'all know I'm a robe queen. This is a sight for literal sore eyes right now. All right, now that I'm officially robed up, time for the room tour. I've kind of messed it up a little bit already, but try to keep it, you know, semi-decent until I give y'all the room tour. So these are the beds. Really cute room. This room is really big. Closet light doesn't work, but I hung on my uniform and we do have robes. So super happy about that. That was just the best thing to see when I walk into a hotel room. So yeah, super big space. I'm gonna sleep in this bed and the temperature is perfect in here. It's 72 degrees. It is warm. Y'all know I like it warm. Desk situation, bathroom. Let me show you the view first. And the view out the dirty window. Not much to see. Now, with all that being said, the room is cute, temperature is perfect, but this room does not have a fridge. And that's really sad because I have food and I need it to be cold. So I'm gonna have to put on some pants and go and hunt for ice in just a minute. The guy at the front desk said that he would send refrigerators up to our room, but that was like an hour ago. And I felt like he was lying when he said he was going to do it. Like I just felt like he just was lying. So 9 times out of 9, if you're a flight attendant, you go to a hotel and you ask for a refrigerator to be brought to your room, they're either going to just flat out say no, or they'll do what he did and say yes, but then never bring it. So I have never been brought a fridge when I requested it, and I rarely request one because there's just no point. They're just not going to bring it, or they're just going to say no. So if you have ever been brought a fridge, please leave a comment down below because I just have not experienced that as a flight attendant. As a regular person, sometimes. When I'm in that uniform, it's always a no. But anyways, y'all, we are in Memphis. This has been a long day. This is one of those trips where once you get through it and you're home and you're sitting there and you've already been through the whole thing, you're like, oh, I survived. And then you see another trip exactly like it and you're like, you know what? I just did a trip like this. I got through it. I can do it again. But when you're in the thick of it, it's just like, what have I done to myself? So this trip is a 3-day trip. And the reason it's 3 days is because we have a 32-hour layover here in Memphis. So we get back on the 3rd day. We don't get back too late, still in the early evening. So the reason I picked up this trip is because it's high time, but this trip is 3 legs both days. So we did 3 legs today. We got this 32-hour layover, and then we do 3 legs the next day, or on gone and go home day. So, oh my goodness. I'm tired. Even 3 short legs is exhausting. You wouldn't think it would be, but the boarding, the deplaning. It's just like with this job, you expend so much emotional energy. Your life force is not only getting sucked out literally by the air, the cabin pressure, and just being 30,000 feet in the air on an airplane. Like your life force is getting sucked out, but you're also like giving so much of yourself emotionally and physically, like on the job. It's a lot, which I know a lot of jobs are like that, but working on an airplane is just exhausting. I could have never worked this trip if I was commuting. If I was still commuting, I wouldn't even pick this trip up. On the bright side, my crew is good. The lady I'm working with up front is cool, so that is definitely helping keep my energy up. I don't know what's been going on today, but I've been super hungry. I'm hungry now, but it's so late. It's like almost 11 p.m. So I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna resist. I just had some cashews and I'm just gonna go to bed. But yeah, y'all, I've actually worked a couple trips out of Denver so far. I've officially been here a little over 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, like fully moved here. And I worked 2 uninteresting turns just to get my feet wet. I've had to like get a parking pass for employee parking because I can park in employee parking now. And yeah, I worked those 2 turns, but I need some real money, not just little itty bitty turn money. So this is my first multi-day trip that I'm working out of Denver. Just gonna have to thug out the rest of this month with picking up at a base. I'm gonna have to pick up all my trips at a base and just wake up in the middle of the night and pick up trips 14 hours before departure. So that's just the way it is. I'm really lucky and grateful that I have the option to pick up at a base because it's like a 3-hour flight to DC and I don't want to commute to DC to work trips just because I'm based there. So basically picking up as I go the whole month. And yeah, it's good. Unlike DC where there's no trips to pick up ever because the girls are greedy, in Denver there's always plenty of trips to pick up. Even if they're trash, there's still something in there to pick up so I can still make some money. Anywho, enough money talk. I'm exhausted and I'm going to go to bed now. So first I'm going to put on some pants. And go get some ice. Why can't I just be one of those girls who calls the front desk again and is like, excuse me, I requested a refrigerator an hour ago and it's still not here. Like, why can't I just be that girl? I'm just not that girl. I just know that it's a useless battle. Like, I could do it, but I'm just going to put on pants and get ice. It's irritating as that is, as much as I don't want to, as much as I'm comfortable in my robe and I don't want to leave the room. These are first world problems. So I'm going to go get some ice and I will let y'all know if the fridge ever came. I am telling y'all right now, I guarantee you a fridge is not coming. A fridge was never coming. That man literally lied to our faces and I knew it as soon as he opened his mouth and said that he was going to bring a fridge. I knew he was lying, but it's all good. I'm gonna go get this ice. So what do y'all think happened? Good morning or good afternoon, as I should say. What do y'all think? Y'all think I got a fridge? Just leave a comment down below. I'll give you a few seconds. Time's up. No fridge ever came. I told y'all, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get some ice real quick. It is the afternoon. It's like almost 3. It's 3 o'clock and I'm just now getting up and getting my day started. I was very tired, more tired than I thought. I planned on waking up early this morning, woke up around 7 and proceeded to go back to sleep until like 10:45. So I was exhausted, but today was also one of those days where I just did not feel like myself. I'm feeling very down today, feeling sad today. So it was just really hard for me to get out of bed. I did manage to get up and eat some food and lay there again for a few more hours and just be sad. So it's just one of those days. But about 30 minutes ago, I decided, you know what? I'm going to get up. It's just so tempting on days like today where you're just feeling sad to just call the day a wrap, lay in bed, go to sleep all day and just kind of wait for the morning and wait for a new day. That just feels like a better plan in the moment. But one thing about me is I'm going to get up. Okay. I'm going to get up. I have days where I'm sad, don't get me wrong, but it's usually light. It's usually a light wave, a little wave comes over me and I get over it pretty quickly and move on about my day. But today I feel like I'm riding a humongous wave of sadness and I'm just waiting. It's taking forever. This little crab is just waiting to get back to the shore, but I'm going to help it along. I got up and I'm going to go to the pool. The main reason I picked up this trip is because this hotel supposedly has an indoor pool. So I'm going to go there and see. I wouldn't be surprised if the pool is crowded at this time since I waited so long to go, but I'm just gonna poke my head in and see. You never know until you try. And if the pool is super crowded, then I'll just go to the gym. Either way, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna move my body, and I'm just going to keep it moving right along. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. I just couldn't find it in me to, compose myself and get on camera and act like everything is fine. Everything is fine, but I don't know, when I feel sad, I just feel so isolated. I feel, what's the word? I just feel lonely. I just feel alone, and part of that is just me doing it to myself. I don't really like to call people and talk about it. I don't want to bring anybody else's day down. And I always think to myself, well, what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they going to do for me if I'm like, call my friends and I'm like, hey, I'm sad. Okay. But it's rare that I will reach out. I usually just deal with it alone and I just wait for it to be over. Yeah. Just let myself feel how I feel. And I know that life just goes like this. So because today is kind of like a down day, I know that there's an upturn coming like right around the corner. So that's what I always tell myself. Today is down, tomorrow could be up, or the next 5 minutes could be up. So you never know. Like I said, let's get out here. Let's go see what this pool is hitting on, because laying in the bed all day is not gonna help me get any closer to my goals. And already just being up, moving, shaking, I feel a little bit better. And the sun is out. You know, today is not a wash. The sun's out, and I'm not gonna let this stop me. While the sun's up, we can still get things done. We can still conquer the day. The day is still young, so let's go. Y'all, I'm shook. Pool is empty. Nobody else is in here. This is so perfect. I can't believe it.
2 hours later.
All right, we are back, showered, freshly robed again. I got my raccoon eyes have disappeared from my goggles, and I'm feeling so much better. About to drink my green juice with lukewarm water, so I'm sure that'll be absolutely tasty. And I swam for like an hour. The water was nice and warm. And I've had people ask me if the hotel pools are clean. Surprisingly, they have been clean so far. I don't want to speak too soon, but I haven't had any issues so far, and that pool was really good. It was probably like 15 yards across, so not super duper big, but I would say a perfect length for me right now. So I'm happy. I'm so glad I got my behind out of the bed and got that swim in. Now I need to stretch. This swimming thing has been the biggest challenge I have ever taken on in my life so far. Like, you use every single part of your body. It just requires so much strength and endurance. I didn't think it was gonna be as hard as it is, but it is so hard. So y'all continue to keep me lifted in prayer. I'm gonna keep working at it. That's all I can do. And I'm grateful that I am able to work on it on my layover. So this is definitely a layover I'm gonna return to just because of the pool. And I think the pools are empty probably since COVID. People don't use the hotel pools as much anymore, because that used to be like a thing when I was a kid. We would always go to the pool. So I don't know where everybody's at, but I'm grateful they are doing other things. So anyways, I've been going back and forth on what I want to do, if I want to get some more food. When I came back from my swim, I had an RX bar and y'all's favorite organic split pea soup, but I haven't really had much to eat today overall. So I'm kind of debating whether I want to get another meal. The problem is I have to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning for our check-in tomorrow. So I don't want to eat too late because I kind of want to go to bed early. Basically, I need to decide what I'm going to do right now and make a decision. I'm not hungry at all either, so I don't know. But anywho, that is just a little update. Let me taste this. Y'all, this is gonna be so bad. Oh God. I usually drink my green juice with, this is like a greens powder. I usually drink it with coconut water to help get it down, but I forgot my coconut water just sitting in the fridge and I forgot to bring it. Cheers. Greens powder in warm water, would not recommend. That was really bad. But down the hatch, as they say. And just like that, it is nighttime once again. So I'm gonna get in the bed and try to go to sleep right now. It is like 8:30, but I have to wake up at like 4 something. So I'm gonna try to get up a little bit early. Maybe I am tired. Gonna try to get up a little bit early so I don't have to rush in the morning, but I'm like started packing and everything. So I'm just gonna go to bed now. I'm really glad that I got up today. That was definitely the right decision. The hardest part when you're sad is to just get up. But if you can just get up, take a walk around. If you still don't feel good, then go back to bed. But if you can just get up, usually that helps you to feel a lot better. So at least for me it does. So I'm so glad I went and checked out the pool, because if I just laid in bed, I would not know how good that pool is. So got my swim in and just working on my technique. It's gonna take a lot of work. So every day that I can work on it, I'm going to make an effort to do so no matter what. So that is that. Y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I can get some sleep. Beep, beep, beep. I must be sleepy. Hopefully I can get some rest tonight, because tomorrow we have a long day. So good night. All right, good morning. It is just about time to go. I've got just enough time to get out of here, get some ice. Hardly slept at all. When I have early check-ins like this, it's hard for me to sleep because I'm always, still to this day, 8 years later, paranoid that my alarm's not going to go off and that I'm going to miss the van and I'm going to miss my check-in, that I'm going to be late, basically. So can't be late. I don't know when the anxiety about being late is going to go away, but hopefully it will eventually, because I've only had one time where my alarm didn't go off in 8 years, because I always set like 3 alarms. So anyways, time for me to get out of here, get some ice. Today we have another long day. We have 3 legs today. Where are we at? Memphis? I think we're going back to Houston first, but we'll see. Headed to Houston, I think, or no, Chicago. Only about an hour and a half flight. See ya in a bit. Alright y'all, so we are in Chicago right now. I just have enough time to heat up some hot water and prepare my big Thai coconut noodle bowl. Never tried this, but I got it at the store and I figured I'd try it. The ingredients are decent, so we'll see if it's good. This is gonna be my lunch. The flight was good. One of my crew members had an emergency, a family emergency, so she had to leave, so we got a reserve to replace her. So let's keep her lifted in prayer. And look at this. Looks decent. Anyways, these flights that we have for the rest of the day are our longest flights. This one is about 2.5 hours and the next one is over 4 hours. So we're just thugging it out to the finish line. I'm gonna eat this food real quick though. We're bored in like 10 minutes, so I'll let y'all know if it's good. Alright, so quick update. We're in Fort Myers. We're about to head back to Denver. I got my energy drink here. I'm about to drink it because y'all, I am literally struggling. But y'all, we're on a brand new 737-800 MAX. It's gently used. It's like, kind of even smells like a new plane. So y'all pray for me. Also, those noodles were 1 out of 10. Not good. Would not recommend. Will never buy again. It's super gross. But I'm convinced there are no instant noodles that are healthy that actually taste good. So anyways, see y'all in Denver. Y'all, I have got to get my car washed. Oh, the weather is so crazy here. It's just like, should I get my car washed today? Oh wait, no, it's snowing. Should I get my car washed today? Oh wait, no, it's snowing again. Oh wait, it's raining. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. My first multi-day trip out of Denver, picking up at a base. What I'm gonna be doing the rest of the month. Y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I get something a little less brutal. Hopefully I get something a little more relaxing. It's like I want a easy trip, but I still wanna make money. But I still want to get home early, but I want a long layover. Like, she just can't be satisfied. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, you already know exactly what to do, okay? So just do it, okay? Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your April. It is almost over. Can you believe it? We are almost 4 months down. The weather's starting to get a little better here. I'm about to go for a run. Y'all make sure you're taking very good care of yourselves. It is the most important thing you can do in your whole entire life. And I will see y'all very soon with another video. Bye.